Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Valley Brahma Kumaris to the 10-day Positive Attitude Pledge. I'm Meghna, and today we will cover another attitude to kind of understand it deeply and what are the advantages of developing that attitude and how do we go about doing it. I hope you got some time to practice being ever ready and said maybe yes to few things that you've been thinking about. That is the way to just go ahead and do it. and see how life and God and everyone starts helping you in meeting your yes attitude, right? So let's get started with meditation. I'll go ahead and share my screen. It's time to get some real rest for the mind and the body. We are running around all day long. Maybe the body is not physically active all the time, but the mind is constantly running. So let's get some rest. For a few minutes, let go of work, emails, home, people, gadgets. Just for a few minutes, let everything go. And let's go within. To experience the deep, sweet silence that exists. Let's bring up in our mind a huge white canvas. We have many paintbrushes and vivid variety of colors. As an artist, what kind of colors would I like to use? What kind of a picture would I like to draw? If the mind was a canvas, what kind of thoughts I would use as a paintbrush? The quality of the thoughts are the colors I choose to paint a picture. So let's bring up an individual in our life that we have cared about, or they have cared about us deeply. Notice how the thoughts are filled with love, regard, and enthusiasm, and automatically the canvas is getting painted with warm, bright colors. The picture is looking beautiful, attractive. sensitive. The heart feels expanded with warmth. My face is smiling, eyes are shining. Just the memory of a person and the thoughts we create are either cleansing our mind, creating beautiful pictures in our heart, or let's take another example. Let's bring up another individual in our life with whom we've had a conflict. Notice how the thoughts are now filled with ill feelings, hatred, resentment. It's like the canvas is getting painted with cold, dull, gray shades. The entire picture is ruined. It is ugly. My heart is constricted with cold feelings. The eyes and lips refuse to smile. I am a painter, and at every moment I am using thoughts as a paintbrush, and the kind of thoughts as colors to paint my heart, the most sacred place. Every thought gets converted into a feeling. So I, the wise, mature painter, chooses to keep my canvas, the heart, beautiful with warm, kind feelings. I refuse to use the cold colors because end of the day I am choosing to keep my heart warm or cold. I am a being of love. Love makes me comfortable. Love is my core requirement. So I refuse to create anything but love. People can choose to be the way they want. I refuse to spoil the picture in my heart because of somebody else's behavior. I am a smart and a wise painter, a beautiful, loving soul. Welcome, everyone, once again to the 10-day positive attitude pledge. Sorry, this slide is incorrect. We are on day 2, and today we will focus on the attitude of being a carefree emperor. And what does that really mean? This is something that, again, I heard at Brahma Kumaris a lot, that each one of us can have this attitude of being a carefree emperor. So, really, who is a carefree emperor? It is someone who has, who remains worry free or carefree in any kind of situation. When there is an inner turmoil or there is an outer turmoil, it doesn't matter. This person always chooses to be carefree. And really, who can be carefree? An emperor, right? The kings of kings. He has many people, an army of people to get things done. So an emperor does not worry. He just orders and sits on a throne. So we have to think of ourselves as someone with a crown. And we will talk about how we go about doing it. And it also is, this carefree emperor also means, it doesn't mean I just sit and do nothing. I am careless or I am lazy. No, I am doing everything. I take care of every responsibility in a timely manner, but without any burden. When will this happen? What will happen? What do I have to do next? Oh my gosh, I've already done so much. This is burden of the past or the future on our mind. And the mind continues to do it, but a carefree emperor has learned to not get burdened by anything. They are like, I'm an emperor, I can take care of anything. That's their attitude, pure confidence in their self. And obviously, such a person who is so carefree, relaxed, feels like an emperor, automatically their productivity is high, right? Carefree means what? Utter peace in chaos. There is a lot to do, but I can remain peaceful and get my things done. And indeed, a silenced mind is a lot more productive than a stressful mind, right? We make more mistakes when we are stressed versus when we are silent, we are focused. And again, same reason, because of being very silent, the quality of the production is very high. When I am stressed, I can't think of any innovation. When I am worried about what will happen, when will happen, can I come up with a creative idea? Impossible. So the quality and the quantity both improve when we are carefree, completely relaxed. And when we live such kind of a life, life really feels like a boon. We feel very light, as if we are flying up in the sky. And otherwise, when we have the burdens of worry, future, what will happen, this could happen, when will it happen? When we create such a burden of the future, that is when life feels like a huge load on our head, right? So we have to visualize ourselves in our mind that I am this emperor sitting on a throne with a crown, and this crown is what? An invisible crown, which is studded with lot of virtues and talents and powers. So what do I need to worry about? Nothing, because I have everything to take care of these responsibilities. And I've seen it in the past how successful I have been already. So, really, how to be a carefree emperor? I have to educate my mind to create these thoughts. First of all, I shouldn't have the burden that, oh my gosh, what will happen to my job or my kids or my this, because end of the day, each one of us is a soul. We came empty handed and we have to go back empty handed. Nothing is really mine. When nothing is mine, what will I lose? Nothing. Everything has been given to me as a gift. All the responsibilities that I have, I need to take care of them like a trustee and maintain faith that if I keep my courage and I act everything as per a trustee, then I will receive God's help. So, trustee basically here means that taking ownership of everything in a way where we don't feel the burden. So, we are doing everything, but the responsibility of what the results will be, I leave it to God, or you can leave it to the universe or to the life, right? But let me focus on my doing and do it with my 100% work and quality. After that, it is up to the future how it will unfold. In general, for me, this was also a big thing, and I continue to use this attitude a lot at work. I think each one of us during pandemic is seeing a huge increase in workload, whether it is at home or it is in office, and I continue to practice this. Sometimes for me, like this last 5 or 6 months, I've never been able to complete my emails. Every day there are quite a few of them left, and it keeps piling and piling, but I choose to remain a carefree emperor. And it doesn't mean I am being lazy or careless. No, I do my 100%, but with an understanding that if I get worked up, it is causing me to reduce my productivity, it will cause my quality to go down. So I choose to remain relaxed. I am leaving everything in God's hand. It's more of not taking the burden of what will happen. Let me do my things in the right manner, then whatever will happen will be okay. I am not alone. So when we start thinking about life in this manner, rather than holding the burden of that, I have to take care, I have to take care of my family, I have to take care. Remember, each one of us is just a trustee. It's not like, these are my kids, I can break their life or I can make their life. No, I am just an instrument, a facilitator to make sure that they get the best quality life, the finance facilitator, and so on. But really, everyone comes with their own set of blessings, the destiny that has been written. I cannot change anybody's destiny. I can certainly maintain good wishes. So, carrying unnecessary burden that I have to do this, I have to do that, it's better to remember how we came to this universe and how we are going to go back. So, remembering this trusty attitude, remembering that God is with the one that shows courage and leaves the responsibility on Him, we become a carefree emperor. So let's practice this attitude in our meditation. Let's do a self reflection exercise. I have chosen today to be a practice for being a carefree emperor. I get up early in the morning and immediately the mind starts talking. I have a lot of things to do at work, at home. It brings up the entire week and month schedule. And I start feeling stress first thing in the morning. But then I remember I need to practice having the carefree attitude. After all, I am an emperor of my life. I choose how to be. I choose to be relaxed, royal, and comfortable like an emperor. I start getting ready, prepare a breakfast for the family, and again my mind starts racing. The meeting time is arriving and you might be late. You have so many things to do. You are getting late. The mind continues to remind us of everything that needs to be done. I, the emperor, tell the mind to relax. I am on top of everything. At this moment, I can only make breakfast. I have time. If I, the parent of my mind, does not educate, does not guide the child mind, it's going to constantly throw tantrums. I get ready and leave for work. As I am driving, I see there is a traffic jam due to an accident. The mind starts creating many stressful thoughts. You are going to be late. You're going to miss out on everything. What are people going to say? When will this traffic clear? I, the parent, notices the child's tantrum, and like an emperor, I order my mind to relax and enjoy listening to an audiobook that I had always wanted to listen. Once again, I become carefree by educating the mind to remain silent. Suddenly, the traffic clears and I reach work in time for the meeting. My silence and carefree attitude allowed me to participate really well in the meeting. Everybody liked my ideas. I am seeing that me flying high like a carefree emperor is showing many benefits already. I reach my desk and check my emails. There are 300 emails unread, 5 meetings coming up, and a note from manager. My mind starts racing again. I start feeling the stress. I, the carefree emperor, tell my mind that we have read many more emails many times in the past. Nothing new. We've attended many meetings. We've handled everything beautifully. Nothing new is happening. Relax. My mind cooperates and I see it become calm again. And indeed, I got through my emails, attended all the meetings. Everything got done in less time and with a higher quality. I am loving being a carefree emperor. I reach home with lot of calmness and happiness within me, and I see a huge mess in the kitchen. I choose to remain carefree even now. I call my family to help me in cleaning the mess. Everything gets done perfectly that day. My body feels light, like I'm flying in the air on a parachute. My mind feels light. Whole day I instructed and ordered my mind. I sat on the throne of an emperor, a king. It feels great to rule the mind and exercise my rights on it. I am a carefree emperor who chooses to be calm, peaceful, because peace is a huge power. Thank you everyone for joining me today. Hope you practice the carefree attitude tomorrow. You know, when you have a lot of things on your plate or something looks uncertain, instead of quickly creating these stressful thoughts, which the mind will because we are habituated to, but I need to change it. I need to keep telling the mind, no, we are not doing that. We are going to remain silent because we are an emperor. We can do everything. An emperor does do things, but orders the mind to be calm. Hey, I can take care of it. You don't doubt me. This is the order I give to my mind, and I remain carefree emperor. So, thank you for joining us today. Hope you have a beautiful day, and today you have a calm night. I will see you again tomorrow at the same time.